All right, guys. So it was a video uploaded to Instagram, I believe, and it was a content creator showing the stuff that he found at a Ross, and it was like a NECA Dracula, and he also had some cool T-shirts, horror stuff. So my whole reason I went out was for horror content. And I didn't find much at the Ross, but I'm gonna show some stuff that I did find at my local Ross that were horror related, and wasn't I was looking for, because what I was looking for was some Jenna Ortega Scream stuff. And let's see. So I found this Chucky shirt. It's really awesome. Pretty cool. I love Chucky. Oh, I ripped off the tag on accident, but I'm gonna be wearing this because Halloween, spooky. It's spooky season. Don't you feel it? All the Spirit Halloween stores are starting to open, and at your local stores, Halloween stuff is popping up everywhere, even Christmas stuff. But this is another shirt I found, and I thought it was cool. So this is Bart Simpson and Lisa Simpson as like skull characters. They look like they're dead. And I tried it on. It fits like a glove. Size medium. Fits like a glove. And then I really like this stuff because this is all created with whatever, wherever they come for 20th Century Fox. You know, this Chucky shirt it's made by Chucky. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I love that. All right, and so I think that's everything I found at Ross when it comes to clothing and horror stuff. So I went next door to Dee Dee's, and Dee Dee's a hit and miss. They usually have some good stuff or they have nothing. So Dee Dee's is somewhere where I found some stuff for myself and other stuff that I'm gonna be reselling. So females, if you see something that you like, I'll send it to you for dirt cheap. I'm not tripping. Just grabbed it because it's good content. So here we go. So I found this Scream shirt. Oh, it's a lady shirt. But look how cool that is. That's really cool. Ghostface. All right, so let's get into our Jenna Ortega stuff. And now, this is a really awesome shirt. This is from the show Wednesday that just came out on Netflix. This is brand new. You know what I mean? And I actually went to Wendy's the other day and had their promotion. I forgot the name of the meal, but it was like a Happy Meal kind of, but a little different. All right, so this is the other shirt that I got for myself that I'm gonna be wearing. This is similar to the one that I actually seen online. The reason what made me go out hunting and looking for this stuff, and I actually did find it. It's cool. It's a new introduction to the Scream franchise. You know what I mean? It's a new era of time. And I got to experience both of them, best of both worlds. All right, so now we're gonna get into the figures, and I was really looking for horror stuff, and I didn't really see anything horror that I needed or that I already have, because what they have is like they had like a Jack and Sally, some stuff from Culture Fly, but it was $14.99, and I got some stuff and all that, and I'm like, I'm not gonna spend $15 if they still have it next time and they lower the price. But there's another thing they had that I have in the back that I didn't have was they have the little Chucky stuff, and I forget who makes these content, but it's basically I didn't get to get them, but it was the Chucky and I Michael Myers. There's a couple of them, but they wanted $14.99 for those two, and it wasn't worth it. And they had a bunch of them, so I'm gonna see if I wait a month or two if they get priced down. If they get down to like $6-7, you'll see me doing another video with those in. But for now, a lot of stuff was priced at Ross. It was jacked up. So a lot of the toys that I did get was from Dee Dee's, and they had a bunch of stuff. I had to put some stuff back because I actually wanted to spend some money at GameStop so I could give you guys a short. I wanted to give you guys not just a video today, but I wanted to give you guys a short. So I'm trying to build this channel up. So please go like, subscribe, to the channel and leave comments, and let's just get this page going, because I'm gonna give you guys videos at least once a week. I'm trying to do, you know. So let's get this channel going. So now we're gonna share. So I'm collecting these, and I'm trying to get them all. I'm trying to get them all. I love Sonic. I have a love for Sonic, and it goes back from the first Genesis coming out. What, I had a Game Gear, Sega Genesis. I had the first Sega CD. You know, it just you know, it's something that I have a love for, and I love seeing this kind of stuff at the stores for a good price. You know what I mean? And this kind of stuff is, I love to resell this stuff. You know what I mean? I just got to find the time to go to little flea markets and do stuff like that, and have time to put all this stuff on eBay, which I'm going to be doing pretty soon, because I got a lot of stuff I want to get rid of. I found this at DD's. I found at DD's. This I found at Ross. This is something I found at DD's for a really good price. And I actually have a lot of other stuff with the same McFarlane toys. Alright, I found all this stuff at DD's too. Masters of the Universe. And this is, I believe, like replicas of the old ones that came out in the 80s. And these are figures I actually had a few of. And to see them out again, and you know, for the price, I can't beat them. You know what I mean? The packaging ain't so great, but for what, $4.99, $5.99, $6, you can't beat these figures. You can't beat these from Mattel. You know, and they actually have I think something in the back with them, I believe. They have some stuff like inside, I don't know, something, a card or something in the background. And there's another, so this is something that I picked up at Ross, and these are actually going for a really good price. A lot of stuff at Ross the prices are jacked up, you know, so I'm not a fan of what's going on with tariffs or just the pricing of stuff. But I'm collecting all these from the show on Disney, the Skeleton Crew. And I've been looking for Jude Law. I believe this is Jude Law, and if it's not, you know, I'm still on the hunt for Jude Law. But it kind of looks like him. But if it's not, you know, I'm still looking for Jude Law. So this is just another add to the collection of what a series that I want to have them all, and not for myself, but I want to sell them for a real good price. I just want someone else to have them. You know what I mean? I want someone else to have them. And this is another figure that I picked up, and I found at DD's for $4.99. He-Man. They had 3 of them, and I had all 3 of them in my cart, and I was like, no, I can't do that, because I don't have the room in my room to be having this kind of stuff. But I grabbed them because, you know, I want to share them, but I don't know anybody that wants them. So if anybody wants these kind of things, I could give it to you. As long as I'm making a couple bucks, I don't care. I'll send them to you in the mail. You know what I mean? So let's do it. Let's get these around the world, guys. So I hope you guys like these videos. You know, all these videos cost me money and stuff, so I'm actually trying to build these channels to, you know, grow, and, you know, maybe make a Patreon and have you guys make other videos and stuff. So let's just build this channel, and let's just get it. You know, for now, this is just a hobby of mine, but soon I would like to keep on giving you guys more stuff, you know, videos like this. So if you guys like this kind of stuff, I want to see it in the comment and stuff. So y'all have a good day.